Happy 8 years, my dude. Isn't that insane, guys? 8 years ago, I did my first stream on Facebook. I couldn't even believe it. I saw it on my calendar. It was a couple days ago. And I was like, oh, shoot. It's been a while. 8 years ago was the first stream that I did on Facebook. And I actually started back when Facebook first came out with live streaming. I don't know, I don't know how much this is just like old man mountain at this point where I reminisce and talk about the things of old. But some of you guys have been around for it, but I know a lot of people were not back then. So I feel like sometimes it's good to bring it up, talk about, where it began, how it's been going. I mean, shit, dude, 8 years. Let's see if I could. Somebody asked if I had the link to it. I don't know, because Facebook deletes all the old live
That's crazy.
streams.
8 years. Congrats, Stone.
But I thought I saved a link of it once. Let's see. It would be Battlefield
8 years of
1
awesomeness.
live. Reveal maybe. StoneMountain 64. 8 years of awesomeness.
Inspiring VG sounds like 8 nukes for 8 years.
Let's
go.
We're gonna be. Oh, are you doing a 24-hour live stream today, brother? Are you out of your mind? Was live. Let's see. Well, I know the date of it, so maybe this is it. This was it. No. Yeah, July 6th. Look at this, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, you guys see this? Look at this guy, dude. Look at his beard. What is his beard that we're talking about? This was when I still had my Blue Yeti, and it looks like this was in my studio when I was just about to move. I was moving to the place that I'm at now, and this was when I got everything out of the room, because I used to have a gigantic green screen back then. It was sick. But I thought I streamed for longer with this one. I don't remember this. The background even. These are my old, I had the Astros when I still had glasses. This was after the Battlefield 1 event, though.
Squad. Might be.
Oh, yeah. Do you hear the echo? Every time I went live at the very beginning of the live stream, there was a problem with Facebook where it always would force preview the live stream. There was no way for me to avoid it. So every time I started a stream, I always had an echo on my stream.
Inspiring
Sometimes
VG,
I
been
think
here
I
since
did
the
mute it.
Battlefield days. Love the days of you watching other players and doing commentary.
Boom, Spencer. Thank you for the 200 stars, my man. Yeah, my And We Are Live series, I don't think I ever posted that to Facebook, though.
Be a little bit of an echo here. I'm trying something new out today. Should be live.
What game is this? This is
brand new
Battlefield 1 back then.
Battlefield 1.
This is the first game I ever streamed on
Closed alpha
Facebook.
gameplay. And trying something new, guys.
I don't think
For
the
first
comment
time,
saved either.
Live streaming on
Stellar
Facebook.
stars.
I did a stream earlier today over on my YouTube. I'm going to do another one later tonight, another one tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. But
Man, when I used to
YouTube
play at
guys
night,
been,
huh?
Great audience to me on YouTube, and I've been posting some videos here. So we're going to be doing a relatively shorter stream here today for you guys. So answering your guys' questions, we can chat a bit, we can wreck some people in a biplane as long as we don't stay in the tree for too long.
Yeah, this was a disaster of a stream.
Oh,
I
man.
think it was, I just
And
kept
maybe
dying
we
the whole
will.
time. Oh, look, here we
This
go.
is going to be interesting.
Any of these guys here? Dave?
Chat. What's going on?
Mitchell?
Tyler? Cody?
Nash?
This is closed
Cody, are you
alpha
here?
Gameplay. So
8
we
years
actually
later?
saw the alpha. You guys saw some Battlefield Squads action. Well, I was able to record.
Yeah,
some
Kyle, you were on
gameplay when I was there, but
Patreon
they've
back then.
also now-
But we actually started Patreon after this. That was, it was around this time. I think I did Patreon for about a year or two, because that was when I started multi-streaming. I created the Patreon, so that would be the central place that people could subscribe to my page. And, because I was streaming everywhere. And so then you could just choose, to subscribe there. And then we created a cool tool. Actually, the dev that we had back then, I didn't even, this was just a dude that I found an application that he had created. And then I sent him a bunch of emails, and I was like, can you please make this work for me for Patreon? I think he had his own Patreon, and he had the system for it, but then I had him develop it a bit more. I don't remember. I gave him a couple $100, and I was like, please, just make your tool better. And then he made it so that people that were on my Patreon could send a monthly alert to my stream.
Oh, how time flies. Best of luck in the next 8.
Boom! My man. Hey, Zeno, thank you for the 500. New top on the day as well. Appreciate you. But, yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good back then, man. And then we switched over to Facebook, and now I think you probably have the longest sub, though, 64 months. Because it was a couple years after I started, probably about, I mean, that would make sense, 2 years, or maybe it was 3 years after. I don't know. I don't remember how long. I have a timeline of it all. Hold on, let me see if I could. I went through and made like a big-ass timeline a year or two ago. It's not public, but just because my, I feel like as I've gotten older, I've lost track of more things. So, let's see. I canceled my Twitch partnership in 2017, and that was when I started Patreon. I started Patreon March 29th of 2017, and I ended it March 21st of 2018. So almost a full year of Patreon. And then the first month that you could have subbed on Facebook was April of 2018. So I don't know how many months that is, but that's the maximum possible of what it could have even been. Long time Facebook didn't save my info, so I missed the first few months. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Even the follower badge, I don't know how the follower badge works on Facebook. Like, Ricky has the 3-year badge, but
I'm a 64-month subscriber as well.
Boom! Brian, my man, with that 200. Mad love. It's 72 months since the beginning of it? I don't know. 75 max then. You guys can do better math than me. The thing is, the green messages also don't always line up, and some of you guys it doesn't work for, so, there's a couple caveats there, but nonetheless. Listen, I've got a couple examples of things not lining up. If you even want to send me a little video of you screen recording showing how many months you actually have and then the green message not lining up, I'm getting all of these, and I'm sending them to Facebook in hopes that in the second half of the year, they can line all these things up and make it all work. Now that I've got these notifications going, they're obviously a little bit more important to me because, I want them to be accurate. Some of you guys, it doesn't even work for. So hopefully we'll get some of that sorted. But this is already a big win, being able to get you guys. You guys can send 5 messages
Fist bump,
now.
Congrats on the 8. Always enjoy watching.
Appreciate it. Insane. Yeah, this was a pretty, look, I'm just in the menu half the time. Dead, flying in a plane.
Could figure something out there.
I usually tried to get in the tanks so that way I didn't die as often. It would help me with my KD and, making it look like I was a better player, especially in Battlefield. You get in a tank, dude, you start... Oh, man, you could completely destroy a whole lobby.
Lee, I don't think we have that much time. Oh, that's connection.
But the planes, back in Battlefield 4 and 3 more so, I loved the planes. I thought they were okay in Battlefield 1. I actually, I liked it more than Battlefield 5 in terms of I did more flying in this game